What is going on, everyone? And today we are here for week 10 of the Global Mazda Rookie Fix Challenge Track Guide series, and this week we are at Tsukuba 2000. So obviously the circuit's been around, I'd probably say for about a year and a half now on iRacing. It's a great little track. It's obviously very complex. It's very tight in places. It's all about your drive out of the corners and really focusing on them exit speeds out of the little bowl hairpin style corners. So hopefully this little guide helps you guys to put the lap together. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been participating with our content, watching, subscribing, all of that stuff, guys. It really means a lot. I hope that you guys are getting a lot out of this. In the coming days, we're going to be posting some bits and pieces about some changes for season 1 of 2024. So hopefully you guys will like what we've got planned. The only other thing I'd like to know is, are these guides coming out a little bit too late in the week for you guys? Would you like them a little bit earlier so you've actually got a little bit more prep time leading into that week's worth of racing? Because I know it comes out about 36 hours after you guys have already been racing for, so I'm wondering if that will help you by bringing it forward a little bit. But let us know in the comments below if you like them to be posted a little bit earlier in the week. So other than that, guys, I really appreciate everything. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, click them notifications to find out when we're posting new content, and let's get into week 10 at Tsukuba in the Mx-5. Alright, guys, so now we're going to break down the lap. So as we're coming down into turn 1, you use all the escape curb as you come out of the final turn. And we start to run it down this side. We're just going to start to slow it down now, right? And then you're braking at this point here. So it's just as the white line ends for the pit blend merge line. That's where we're braking. Nice big brake pressure. You can see I'm sort of braking in a diagonal angle as well. I'm sort of angling towards the flag marshal hub. As I come in, you see I correct a little bit of snap oversteer on the way in, and then I start to pivot the car around. So as we get round, get nice and close to the curb. I really want to make sure I'm apexing in line with that sort of, I think it's like a tyre bundle of hay or something like that that's stepped further back. You'll see it's a little bit different. I want to sort of apex at that point there, and I'm patient with the throttle as I pick it up. Let the car start to slide off the apex. Use all the escape curb. Square that throttle, square that steering wheel up and punch the throttle and carry the speed down to the next turn. Use a lot of curb here to open up the corner a little bit. And then as we come in here, you'll see I use a lot of curb. I turn the car in over the curb. As soon as I get off that curb and that wheel straight, nice big brake pressure right here. So just as we get to the escape road, big brake pressure. I aim for the second black tyre bundle directly in front of us. As you can see, I've got a little bit of like oversteer as I chase the car in, and then I just start to rotate the car immediately. The car slides in. I want to clip the apex between the two first billboards, so at this point here between the Autosport and the Bridgestone. As I accelerate off the apex, the car's going to slide right out to the edge of the road on the right-hand side. Now, as we're coming down here, this one's a bit unique. So, we start to set ourselves up on the left. Right at this point here, you can see I've already started to put the steering angle in. The tyre wall on the inside here on the right-hand side, the last bundle ends and it's just the Armco barrier, that is when I lift off the throttle, the car will start to pivot and rotate, and then you drive through this corner. So as you'll see, I lift off, the car rotates in, and then I pick the throttle up aggressively, slide the car right out to the edge of the road, and then I stay on the left-hand side here. You'll see I just nick the grass a little bit too much, and I get a little slip of oversteer right there. But apart from that, the car is carrying full throttle all the way through here, nice and close to that curb, and then I start to square it back up nice and straight for a big braking marker here. Now, I'm braking at this point right here, so it's just, you'll see on the green thing, I'll just go back a little bit, you'll see it steps out, it's probably only an inch or two, but you can just see the slight variation in where the concrete is, and that is where you want to brake, nice big brake pressure. You see I'm diagonaling the car straight. Sorry about that, guys, still trying to remember where my buttons are set. I start to turn the car at the corner early, and then what I want to do is I want to hit the apex when I get in line with the blue and white tyre bundle, so right at this point here. So this is where I want to clip the apex, and I start to pick the throttle up out of here. You'll see the car slides. As soon as I pick the throttle up, it starts to chase right out to the edge of the road. Little flick of oversteer, but nothing too concerning there. As we start to run down to the final corner, this one's probably the trickiest one on the circuit, just to nail that absolute perfect line coming in and out. So as we come down here, you want to stay as far to the left-hand side as possible. I'm looking for the blue and white tyre barrels, so right at this point here. So just past this point is where I'm going to brake. I'll be fourth gear. You can rev third out, or you just pop in the fourth. I go to fourth as an overrun because I don't mind running a little bit deeper into this corner, because you'll see I actually want to turn back and I want to apex very late into the corner. So as you'll see, I brake, the car steps oversteer quite a lot. I stay within this side of the track limit for the half circuit sort of thing. There's a crack in the road. I don't really go past that point. I want to try and flow the speed through at this area. And then you'll see I'm still chasing a little bit of oversteer, but I really want to hit the apex right in line with where this Armco barrier is right here on the inside. So it 2 steps, and there's like orange cappings on the end of the first Armco barrier where a safety truck would usually park, or safety car or whatever. That's where I want to clip that apex in line with the flag marshal hut as well. Let the car slide off. It's very easy to misjudge your run out of here and use way too much circuit as well, so you got to be careful of that. You might have to breathe on the throttle if you pick the throttle up too early. Use all the green concrete bit to carry all that extra speed. Cross the line, and there you go, guys. That is your walkthrough track guide of Tsukuba for week 10 of the Mazda Global MX-5 Fixed Challenge of Rookie Track Guide series. I hope this has helped you. Good luck for this week's racing. We might see you on track. If not, guys, we'll see you next week for week 11.